I made a dream come true, flew to New York City to eat at the best food spots. Welcome to episode 1. Let's get this trip started with the first stop of day 1, Katz Deli. I've never been in New York City before, and of course I've never been at Katz, so let's go inside together. Once you enter, you get 2 purple tickets. That's important for paying afterwards, so don't lose these. Then you can choose your cutter. I decided to go for cutter number 1 and place your order. I decided to go with a pastrami sandwich, the basic one, and a Reuben sandwich made with corned beef. If you tip the cutter, you will get some snacks, a par, like here, and he will explain a little bit more about the process of making the pastrami and the corned beef. Of course, he won't give you all the details, but it's fun to talk with these guys. We entered Katz 9:30 a.m. in the morning as our first stop, as I mentioned, for breakfast. And all in all, this was a good decision. If you want to make some photos and video this, it's easier, because if you go later, you have long waiting lines in front of Katz Deli. The basic pastrami sandwich is about $30. And the $30 are always net, which means that you have to add value-added taxes, which is about 6% in New York City, and tip. Tip is between 18 and 25%, or you want to make a custom tip, or just you want to give no tip. The pastrami will be served with 2 slices of bread and 1 with mustard. And this is a real good ratio of bread and meat. The corned beef is quite different. Of course, you can choose your Reuben sandwich with pastrami meat too, or just a corned beef sandwich. But due to the fact that we already ordered the pastrami sandwich as a regular sandwich, I decided to go for the corned beef with the Reuben sandwich. The Reuben sandwich also consists of 2 slices of bread, same bread than the regular sandwiches. And you will now see a red colored sauce, which is close to a Thousand Island sauce or something like this. Really delicious. Here it is. And cheese with sauerkraut. All in all, this is the perfect combination. And again here, you have a good ratio of meat to bread to cheese and sauce. The Reuben sandwich is a bit more, it's about $33. And they are usually served together with homemade pickles, as you can see on my tray, which comes next. Here it is. Give your tickets, take a seat, and check out this amazing pastrami sandwich. I also made pastrami several times, but it never turned out that good. I guess this stop is one reason to fly to New York City. We sat close to Anthony Bourdain and a lot of different celebrities that all visited this wonderful spot. Now let's go for the pickles. These are salted pickles. I really like that. And they're different to the pickles that you can buy here in Germany, of course. And they're truly delicious. After checking the pickles, let's try the Reuben sandwich. And again here, so much meat. Delicious combination, delicious stuff. I guess during my whole New York City trip, I never had a good value of meat quality to price than at Katz Delicatessen. Highly recommended if you book your trip to New York, plan to visit this beautiful place. I visited New York City for 6 days. We visited a lot of spots, so the next spot is Gotham Burger Social Club. The order of the videos and the visits we had during these 6 days is not in chronologic order. So this means that this was a different day. After having the breakfast at Katz, I didn't had much more hunger for the whole day almost. This restaurant is a little bit smaller with less sitting space, and we already had a waiting line before at 12 p.m. But it didn't took long until we get a table, and I decided to go for a single smashed burger, a triple smashed burger, which is called Beastie Boy, and a bunch of fries, and of course fresh tapped IPA. I really like the size of the burger, which is good, and the smashed burger are really good. You can taste how good they are smashed, and they have nice flavor. They come with a great sauce and fresh jalapenos, which I like. The Beastie Boy, the triple smashed burger, is available for $14. The single smashed burger is available for $9, and you get a bunch of fries for $4 or something. And there are really a lot of more spectacular side dishes available. You have onion rings and really a lot of stuff. This spot is also highly recommended. The third and last stop for today is As a Bagel. From a European perspective, having breakfast in New York City is rather complicated. As a Bagel is located in Brooklyn near the Dumbo in a Timeout Market. I really like the concept of Timeout Markets, and I already visited several of them. Once in Lissabon, where I had a francesinha, which is also a really interesting dish. We decided to go for a BLT bagel, which is available for $12, and a tuna turner bagel with tuna, cream, fresh avocado, which is available for $14, and a small cappuccino for $5. They all taste really fresh. You are able to build this on your own. You can order each bagel with a plain bagel, with sesame seeds, whole grain, brioche, whatever you like. And they build this freshly in front of you. Great quality and a great breakfast if you don't want to go to Katz for breakfast each day. I guess you don't have to expect a top-notch bagel which is better than any other bagel in the whole city. There are a lot of spots available that serve bagels with that fresh quality. Anyway, the next video will be on next Monday, Volume 2. I visited about 10 till 12 spots which will be shown in videos. So, thanks for watching, I'm out, and see you next week latest.